I'm gonna do a little just a preview of what I went through on this cat dozer. This is a D3C XL high stat, and I had a no start. I have nothing when I put the key in it. The first thing you gotta check, if you have that issue, is the fuses, which are up underneath there. The fuses are under right there. You can see them. You need to make sure that those fuses are not all corroded, and put some dielectric grease on them. The start relay is behind the panel. It's the, you can't see it, you're gonna have to take the pin off, but it's like right here. The starter relay is behind that, and you take these 4 bolts out and you can get to it. I don't have no power going on my starter relay. What I was thinking is, there's a safety switch on this park lever, and it's in here. You're gonna take these panels off, this panel, and take these bolts out, but it's buried in there. It's up and around. There's an orbital valve in here for this control, and the whole throttle linkage and everything's in there. It's packed around it. There's a green wire that came from the start terminal on the key switch, and I believe it goes up to that switch. I don't have the diagram. The service manual for this thing's like $400. I just bought the parts book, which was $70, and basically I'm thinking that either got a mouse chew on the wire harness coming up to this, or that switch is bad. It worked fine when I parked it, and then when I went to start it, there was nothing. So what I ended up doing, until I can get a chance to take that switch out, I need to really get in there and dig it out, which I do want to fix it, but I just bypassed, when I took the switch off of the starter, and I just tied it right into the positive wire on the start relay itself. I didn't cut into the harness of the dozer. The starter relay is $70 if I need to change it, so I cut into that part of the harness, and I left plenty to tie back into it. But if you ever run into that problem on these things, I kind of give you an idea of a place to start. Like I said, I parked that thing. I never had an issue with it, and then when I got back in it, I'd been having a problem with mice getting in it, like all machines do, and I put some poison in there, and I haven't had a problem since I put poison in there, and plus I've moved it around a few times, but I think they might have chewed. That harness goes down, it goes underneath all this iron right here and pops back up, and it's just, there ain't no getting to it. Everything's rusty and nasty, but you know, if you got a D3, I think this is late 90s model, or 97 to 99 or something like that, but you got a cat dozer that looks like this and you got a start issue, let me give you a place to poke around and look.